Okay, good morning students. Welcome back to my today's session, and today I'm going to start up with a new topic, that's active and passive voice. So before we start active and passive voice, I want to give you some brief regarding the basic rules of changing active into passive voice. First is you have to find the SVO. Now what is SVO? It is subject, verb and object. When you frame a sentence, in that sentence you have to differentiate which is subject, which is verb and which is object. So you have to find out SVO first in a sentence. Next is you have to convert object into subject. Next, third point is you have to use the suitable helping verbs with the subject. Number 4 is you have to convert the main verb into third form of verb. Number 5 is you have to use the preposition by. Okay, so in your basic rule I told you the first point is that you have to divide or you have to find out which are the SVO. SVO stands for subject, verb and object. So in this sentence, she is a subject, reads is a verb and book is a object. So this is, in this sentence, this is SVO. So next, you have to convert object with the subject. So this sentence is in an active voice. So when you have to change this sentence into a passive voice, how will you change it? Okay, so here when you change active voice into a passive voice, when there is a subject in an active voice, that is she, okay, that she goes at the back and will be replaced by a word her, okay, and this her will be supported by a preposition word, that is by her, and the object, that is book, it comes in front. This is object. Object comes in the first, subject goes at the last, and verb, it remains here in a third form. Understood? So this is how you have changed a subject object into a subject. You brought object into front, so this became a subject. So you have used a suitable helping verb, and this is, instead of she, you use her. This is a suitable helping verb. So the next point is you have used a preposition by. This is by, and this sentence, she reads a book, it is an active voice, but in this sentence is in which tense? It is in a simple present tense. Simple present tense. Okay, so the first 5 basic rules I have explained it to you with the help of this example. So there are few important points to remember, that is, these tenses cannot be converted into passive voice. This tense here means the name which I have mentioned here, that is present perfect continuous, past perfect continuous, future continuous and future perfect continuous. When a question is given, when a sentence is in an active voice, and when you have to change that active voice sentence into a passive voice, when you change it, that should not be changed in these 4 types of tenses. Okay? Okay, so the next important point to remember is that subject, how will you change subject into object? Okay, so in a question, in an active voice, if there is I, okay, if there is a I, the helping verb, if there is I, then if you have to change that active voice into a passive voice, I remains as it is. Okay, so if there is you in active voice, in a passive voice also, when you change the active voice into passive voice, it remains the same, that is you. If there is it in an active voice, if you change that into a passive, it remains the same, that is it. And if there is a she in an active voice, if you change it, instead of she, you have to write her. Okay? Next, if there is they in active voice, when you change it into a passive voice, this they becomes them. Next, if there is we in active voice, if you change it into a passive, it becomes us. If there is he, it changes to him. If there is WHO, who, it changes to whom. These are the important points to remember. Okay. Okay, so this is the next important rule we can say. Okay, so this is regarding a tense, different types of tenses. So in this indefinite tense, active and passive is there. According to this, we'll see what are the basic rules. See, first is simple present tense. In a simple present tense, in an active voice, there will be a subject plus verb in first place and then object. So when you have to change this into a passive voice, it becomes object comes in the first, okay, and then there will be is, am or are. This kind of word will be added, and with the help of that word, this word first place will be changed into a word to the third place, and plus preposition word by plus subject goes at the last. When you change this active into a passive in a simple present tense. Okay. So next is simple past tense. In a simple past tense, in an active voice, you find subject plus verb in a second place plus object. So when you have to change this active voice into a passive, object comes in the first plus you have to use was or were, the past tense. Okay, past tense, and then there this verb in the second place will be verb in a third place in passive voice plus preposition by plus subject goes at the last. So in a simple future tense in an active voice, you find a question in this format, that is subject will be in the first plus shall or will. These two words, it describes the future. So plus verb in a first place plus object. Okay, so when you change this active into passive in a simple future tense, object comes in the first plus this shall and will remain the same, but plus this new content it's been added, that is be. Okay, shall and will be at the same place, and be, that is the first form. This be will be added with the shall and will, plus word will be, this first place word will be in a third place plus preposition word plus subject. So these are an important rules. These are an important formula how you change active voice in a passive voice according to these different types of tenses, that is simple present tense, simple past tense and simple future tense. So here I am giving you some examples based on the simple present tense and simple past tense and simple future tense, how to change active into a passive voice. So first let's divide which are the SVO. Police is a subject, arrested is a verb, and he is a object, that is SVO. Now this sentence is in which tense? It is in an active tense. So this is in an active voice, so you have to change this into first in a passive voice. Police arrested him. So you have to write, he was arrested by police. So he was. So your was is there. When you are changing it into a passive voice, this was, it says that the sentence is in a past tense. So he, this is a helping verb which I told you, which gets changed, him and he gets changed when it is in a subject or an object, it changes to the other form. So your object came in the first, that is he was arrested. This is a verb in a third place, and then police is a by, that is prepositional word is here. So by police, this is a subject. So this is how you change. Understood? So next example is I play football. So I here is a subject, play is a verb, and football is an object. So I play football is there. So you have to change this sentence into an passive voice. So when you change, you have to write football is played by me. So here I play football is there. Football is played by me. Football object came in the first. So you have used a word is. Understood? Passive voice, you have used a word is. Then played Play. This play is in a verb first place. You have made this first place verb into a verb third place. Okay? Played. And by me. This is a subject. So here I is changed into me. Okay? So this football is played by me. So this sentence, this is in a simple I play football. This is in a simple present tense and this is in a simple past tense. Understood? Football is played by me. So this is how you change an active voice into a passive voice with the help of different types of tenses. Not only that, you differentiate which are the object, which are the subject, and which are the verb. So please note down all this. So here in this next rule, next formula, you find be, that is a base form. This is used just after a modals. That modals means words like should, would, may, might, and etc. Okay, these are all the modal words. So you use this be just after a modal word. Should be, would be, may be. Okay, so this be, it's a base form and it is used after the modal words. So just according to this be base form modal words, just see some of the important points. Here you find in a present indefinite place, you find verb in a first place, that is am, are will be there in a present tense. So here in a past indefinite past tense, you find was or were, and verb remains in a second place. And in a perfect tense, you find been. This is a third form of a verb. That is verb first in second place, verb first place, second place, and verb in a third place. That is be, verb in a third place will be bee and been. So this been is a perfect tense. And here at the last you come, that's been. This been is a continuous form which is used in a passive voice. When you change active voice into a passive voice, in that passive voice you use this continuous form of being in a passive voice of continuous tense. Okay, this is a format of different types of tense, and according to these different types of tense, verb in a first place, verb in a third place, verb in a second place, how this changes with the help of different types of tense: present tense, past tense, and perfect tense. So here are some examples. Okay, see, she does not play cricket. So in this sentence, which are the subjects? Let's divide for subject, object, and subject, verb, and object. This is a subject, play is a verb, and cricket is an object. So this sentence is in an active voice. You have to change it into a passive. So when you have to change in a passive, just see what happens is cricket, that is object, comes in the first. That is cricket. You brought cricket in front. Then here is does not. So in an active voice, if there is do and does, okay, when you change that active voice into a passive, instead of do and does, you have to write either is, either am, or either are. So you write cricket. Instead of does, you wrote is, not, verb, this is in a first place. Now this will be changed into a verb, third place, played. Then here she becomes by, that is preposition word by is here. Then she becomes her. So you brought subject at the last, verb in first place became verb in third place, and object cricket you brought in the first here. Is that clear? Is it understandable? I hope. She does not play cricket. Cricket is not played by her. So next question is, you should have attended the class today. So here you is a subject, attended is a verb, the class, this is a object. So now when you have to change this into a passive voice, how you are going to change? You should have attended the class today. The class should have. Here you have to use third form of a word be, B-E-B, that is be. The class should have been attended by you. By preposition word, by you today. Okay. See, the class, you brought this object in the first. Here should have is there. Okay, so there is should have, so this should have, just next to should have you have to add third form of be, that is bee and been. Should have been attended, verb as it is here in a third place. By, preposition word is there, and you, that is subject. Today remains as it is. Okay, so this is how you have changed the sentence. This should, I told you, it's a modal word. Okay, the class should have been attended by you today. I told you there is a be, bee, and been, being, been. These three words will be added just after a modal word, and here a modal word is should. So you have added bee and been. Is that clear? See the sentence properly. So next example is you should let him do it. So now here you find a new word, that is let. So how will you change this into a passive voice? You should let him do it. So here there is a should, that is a modal word. So I told you after modal word we have to use be or be and been or being, been. So if you see the sentence, if you use should be, then this will be quite favorable. See, you should let him do it. So in this sentence, which are the subject? You is the subject, let is the verb, him do it, him, this is a object. So now how will you change this into a passive voice? See, you should be you should let him do it. You should be let do it by him. You should be let verb as it is. Let do it by object, him. Understood? So this is how you change active voice in a passive voice based on different types of sentences, and the word like be, been and being, how you use after a modal word, how you change the simple present tense into a simple past tense. Some of the rules, some of the formulas, important points I have already given you. You please note it down. It's very important. Thank you.